Welcome back to the Akin Raphael channel. Okay, today we are tackling literally the single most terrifying threat to your tech career right now. If you want to survive and honestly completely dominate alongside AI in 2026, you need to pay super close attention because this isn't just another explainer, guys. This is your ultimate survival guide to building a one-person digital army. Let's get into it.
Boom. Just wrap your head around this for a second. 51%. Over half of all the code on GitHub is already AI-generated or AI-assisted. The tipping point? Yeah, it's completely in the rearview mirror at this point. AI isn't just some cute autocomplete toy anymore. It is literally writing the foundation of our entire digital world.
So this massive shift creates one extremely terrifying question for every single aspiring coder out there. Will AI just completely replace you before you even get your foot in the door? Like, are you wasting hundreds of hours learning a skill that a machine can just execute in 5 seconds? It's the biggest fear in tech right now. And honestly, it's a completely valid fear to have.
But here is the million-dollar secret. If you're trying to code like it's 2023, manually sweating over every single line of boilerplate, you are going to get crushed. But if you adopt the 2026 mindset, you become an absolute unstoppable force. You stop being just a typist and you become a director. You'll be commanding AI agents to build, test, and deploy massive projects almost instantly.
So here is your ultimate survival roadmap. I want you to treat this exactly like a video game. We are not fighting AI, we're unlocking it as a superpower at the very end. We're going to conquer the core fundamentals, cross the full-stack bridge, and finally take on the boss level, orchestrating AI.
Let's start right at level 1, the core fundamentals. And major spoiler alert here, you absolutely cannot skip the tutorial on this one.
Look, if you skip the basics, HTML, CSS, Git, and most crucially, JavaScript, the AI is just going to hand you this invisible black box of errors that will absolutely detonate in production. Like our sources from Ato Tech point out, learning JavaScript actually wires your brain for logic. You literally have to write the code yourself first just to understand how the machine actually thinks.
This right here is the exact line between failure and massive success. Blind copy-pasters, they totally freeze the second an AI generates a bug. But a true architect, they spot the flaw, debug it in seconds, and force that AI to write the correct solution.
All right, moving on to level 2, the full stack bridge. Because in 2026, the rules of the entire game have fundamentally changed. Just 3 years ago, everyone told you to pick a lane, right? Love design? Go front end. Love data? Go back end. Well, that is dead wrong for 2026. Because AI is commoditizing raw code. Your real value now is end-to-end thinking. You have to be able to solve a user's problem all the way from the database straight to their screen.
Listen to this absolute truth bomb from Ato Tech. If you can't ship, you're going to struggle. Companies honestly do not care if you know the most trendy, obscure framework. They want problem solvers who can take an idea totally from scratch, build it, deploy it, and fix it when it breaks. Shipping is literally the only metric that matters now.
And to achieve that full stack mastery, you need the mental map. You really need to know how standard 2026 tools like Next.js talk to back-end APIs like Node.js and exactly how they pull data from something like Postgres. You have to see the whole matrix if you want to actually ship real products.
Which brings us to the ultimate goal, the boss level, orchestrating AI.
This is where you level up into a god-tier developer. You aren't writing boilerplate anymore. You are directing agentic AI. We are talking crazy multi-agent workflows. Imagine having an architecture agent, a UI agent, a back-end agent, and a tester, all building your app in parallel while you literally just sit back and command the entire operation.
And if you think this is just sci-fi, think again. Our sources, including the latest Stack Overflow surveys, prove that over 70% of developers are already using these AI-assisted tools every single day. The shift has already happened, guys. If you aren't playing this game, you are already way behind.
The pros are moving at absolute light speed right now. They're deploying Cursor for massive, complex code-based refactoring, Lovable to just instantly turn text into React apps, Emergent for big enterprise builds, and Massdraft for native TypeScript agents. But here's the real secret. These tools only work because the human directing them actually understands the full stack context.
But you got to beware the traps of the AI danger zone. Remember, AI handles the execution, not the judgment. If you trust it blindly, you're going to casually paste your company's database passwords straight into a public LLM. Or the AI will write code that looks gorgeous, but has these hidden logic bugs that will just utterly destroy your production server. Over-rely on it, and your debugging skills will completely vanish.
So here is the ultimate takeaway of this entire explainer. You are the architect. The AI is the intern. Sure, it's a super-powered intern that can type 1,000,000 words a minute, but it is still just an intern. You are the boss who designs the workflow, catches all the inevitable disasters, and actually drives the vision forward.
Your mission is set. Grind out those fundamentals, build full-stack end-to-end projects, and step up to direct the machines. The future 100% belongs to the orchestrators. So the only question left for you is, are you going to let AI replace you, or are you going to command it?